So you're not notified. I get not wanting to be notified by like Twitter or even email, but I mean text and phone, when people have that turned off.
See, now, Troy, what we have here is two people who have never cheated in relationships. And they don't understand that notifications get you fucking doomed.
A lot of trouble.
Is that right?
It caused a lot of trouble.
I didn't know.
I'm not cheating currently. I mean, in this one I've been good miraculously, but
You've been conditioned.
Thank you. That's what it is. I've been conditioned to know that notifications always bad.
What good can come of this?
None. 1 a.m. when you're getting fucking text message, and your girlfriend goes, "Who the fuck is that? It's 1:30." And you're like, my friends, it's 10:30 in L.A. You know?
Yeah, you can just put it on Do Not Disturb.
The guys are hitting me up again anyway. Go back to sleep,
Probably
bitch.
wanting to have a writing session.
It's Colin again, wanting to try some punchlines on me.
Yeah, he wants my opinion on a joke.
You can also go into each person and turn off their notifications. So if I
didn't know that.
If I don't want Sam's popping up, I can go up to him and just say, turn that off, and his never pops up.
But you'll still see it if you look.
If you look, when you go to your messages, you'll see it, but it won't pop up on your screen.
That's a cheater's dream. That's a cheater's dream. Do you cheat, Mike?
I used to.
Wow, when'd you get the mic? I love it.
Yeah. I used to cheat a whole lot.
A lot?
A lot.
Frequently?
Yeah.
I see.
I had a problem.
And you got caught?
All the time.
How would you get caught?
With the text messages.
Oh, yeah.
All the time, and I'd lie about it.
Did you think you were slick, but you were not slick?
You know I'm a horrible liar. See, I'm the worst liar. Here's the evidence. I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know that person. I don't know what she's talking about. Then you text them later, you go, why the hell are you texting me at that hour? Like, what's wrong with you?
Yeah.
I mean, that's as gaslighting as you could possibly get.
Yeah.
Like, this is evidence of you cheating on me, and you're like, I don't know what you're crazy. I don't know what you're talking about.
Exactly.
That isn't true what you're saying.
No, not at all.
Like, there's hard evidence. I can see it.
Yeah.
No, I can't see that.
The worst is getting caught and then having them pop up on you when you're with the other girl. That's the worst.
Are you with her that you're sitting next to?
No. I don't know her. Who is
that?
Who are you?
I've never had that. I've never had anyone walk up.
Who are you? Whoa, who are you? I was here by myself.
Yeah, I had a very horrible experience with that in Germany.
What happened?
So I was hanging out with the girlfriend, and then around 8 o'clock at night, the doorbell rings. I'm like, who's this? So in walks some girl I don't know. In walks in some other girl I don't know. And then in walks in the other girl that I was fucking. And I was like, damn, I'm caught.
Her you knew. Yeah. Wait, what'd they walk into?
Well, we were just hanging out. Like we were in my girlfriend's apartment.
Why are they walking into your girlfriend's apartment?
Because like an idiot, I logged into my girlfriend's computer and I was talking to the other girl on Facebook and then forgot to log out.
From her computer?
Yeah.
Yeah. Just not slick.
That one.
Yeah.
So what happened? Did the two girls talk?
Yeah, they talked. I got slapped a couple times, and then one left. The other one kicked me out in the middle of a city in Germany with no way to get back to base. So I had to figure it out.
Yeah.
How'd you get back to base?
I called the taxi and paid like €100. It sucked.
Did you ever talk to the girl again?
Yeah, I fucked her like the next week.
Oh, good for you.
Good for you.
Good for
Yeah.
you.
You have to understand, I made a mistake. I'll never do that
And I
again.
repeated it.
You did repeat it?
With an Albanian girl.
Okay. That'll happen. Sure.
Yeah.
I like, though, that your whole strategy is based on the Shaggy song, It Wasn't Me.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
That's my anthem.
Well, if you just deny it, you don't need to think about it at all. You could literally do whatever you want and then just deny it.
That can be a strong defense. Deny it. Like when you look at the way Trump handles things, it's deny across the board, give them not even a nano inch, which is not even a unit of measurement.
But a nano inch, it's a very small fraction of an inch.
Give them nothing.
Right.
And that is one strategy. I think eventually that gets you, though, if people actually have the evidence. But yeah, that's, I eventually cracked when I got caught. And I just, I was like, I need help.
Do you know about how Jim got caught?
No.
Do you want to? I know you
the
told
text
the story
messages?
before, but I like Mike here because even though like the stuff he doesn't know, I feel like there are people listening who they don't know.
I was thinking about a different time. I forget one girl I'd put two and two together and knew, and I blew a good relationship like that.
You did?
Yeah, that was when I was crying. I was like, I need help. I'm an addict.
Did you ever cry and say, I can't help it, I have a problem?
I tried tears like a few times.
You did?
It works. It does.
Short term.
Yeah.
This one didn't work.
No.
No.
She saw right through it,
She
didn't
was
she?
finito. Yeah, she was done.
Had you cheated? Was it one instance of infidelity?
I mean, if you want to look at one relationship as one instance, then yes. But there were probably. I mean, I put a list down one time. I mean, hundreds.
Oh my God.
But that could be also talking to girls. You know, that wasn't all sex. A lot of it
No,
wasn't sex. It was
just a betrayal of trust.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, conversations you would not share.
No.
Oh, I was talking to a friend of mine. Look at what we were saying.
Yeah.
Yeah, wouldn't share that one. Nope.
No. It's nice to not be afraid of your phone being looked at now. Like if I look through pictures, if she's like, "Let me see these pictures," I'm like, "All right." Like I'm not panicky.
I'm really happy that I know guys like you and Troy because it makes me value that stuff that you wouldn't think about otherwise. Like the fact that I don't have to worry about any of that. Like if I don't know why she would, but if my wife started going through my text messages, it would be like, have at it, whatever. I mean, talking about wrestling, you know. I mean,
Just going to see a bunch of GIFs.
Yeah, exactly. You could see Hot Dog Me and Travis just sending gifs to each other about nothing. You can't even read the conversation. It's just gifs. But yeah, I mean, it's there's a freedom that comes with it that I think I would otherwise take for granted.
But the old habits die hard. Like it's still hard to no. Oh no, you can hand your phone over. It's fine.
Right.
There's nothing terrible on here.
Right, and I guess also there's probably because you've been at it for so long. You never know what's buried. Like, did I miss something? Is there something way back that
Dude, I
didn't
went through
address?
it.
I did a deep clean.
You did?
Yeah, me too.
You did a cleanse?
A deep
tissue cleanse?
clean.
Deep
Yes, I really did too. It took me a couple of months.
That's the benefit. I saw you got a new phone on Instagram. Is it like, do you want us to transfer your old data over?
No, I got this. No. Actually,
Let me do the old manual switch.
You clean it first and then transfer.
It was pre-phone. My old phone.
Yeah.
That's like when my girlfriend and I got serious. That's when I was like, I'm not dealing with any of this shit. I got rid of everything.
You did.
I mean, there's stuff on
factory reset.
Yeah, I was like, I don't need any of this.
Mm-hmm.
I deleted so many. I would go through my photos. I was deleting entire conversation threads.
Yeah.
After, you want to save some.
It hurts to say goodbye, doesn't it?
What's that?
Sometimes it hurts to say goodbye.
It does, and
You play
sometimes
Boyz II Men.
and sometimes you're like, this one's a little shady. I'm going to save this one just in case.
Yeah.
In case she wants to act a certain way. Well,
Just act stupid.
Yeah.
keep receipts.
Yeah. Every time, you need. That's what you need to draw the line of. Is like, is this going to get me in trouble, or is this going to save me from trouble?
Yeah, I mean, and normally you don't need that stuff, but I mean, it's all
receipts
off
are
my
important.
phone. At times they can be, yeah.
Save as a PDF.
Yes.
Yes.
Trump, please. You're talking to the PDF kid.
God bless the PDF.
Yeah, and it even has the number on it.
Yeah.
But all that is, I'm sure, unnecessary. I have I cleaned gigabytes of shit off my phone, like videos, photos, conversations. I'll even do word searches now, and I'll see like dirty things come up between me and her.
What's like a word that you'd search?
Cock.
Did you get any hits on it?
Oh, I'm sure. Yeah.
10,000 results.
Yeah. Meaty was another one. Let me see how long it takes the word cock to come up. If I do a word search in my...
It's like when a company goes through old tweets, like looking for words that could possibly get you in trouble when you do that on your text messages.
Okay, no, I'll put in suck by.
Suck by?
Suck my.
Suck my.
Yeah. The word sucks comes up, but it's in a regular conversation with somebody.
This sucks, that sucks.
Yeah. Yeah, no, nothing.
Mike,
Nothing dirty.
have you been able to kind of mature out of that phase, and are you better in relationships now, or not so much?
So I haven't let go of the photos. I still have lots of photos of. Probably shouldn't say that. but
Do you
whatever.
enjoy what they call euphoric recall?
Yes.
Yeah, I do too. The
Euphoric recall.
euphoric recall in your sex addiction is when you are just kind of going back over those old texts and those old things and just reliving it. And it's part of it is like, hey, we all do it. And then there's a part where it's like, all right, I've been in a pit for 12 hours doing this.
Yeah. I mean, even now, like Apple now has this thing where your certain pictures you can hide, and in order to get into them, you have to have a password. Well, I mean,
Hold on a minute now. I didn't know this.
Hold on now.
Hold on now, Mike. How does that work?
it's just there. It's one of the options, like where you have like imports, hidden, and recently deleted. So hidden, you have to get my face in order to get into it.
Jim
Oh, you can hide photo. You used to be able to do that in iPhoto too, the old iPhoto.
Jim and Troy are like the pink ladies right now. Tell me more. Tell me more.
Whoa.
Oh, look at the titty.
Wow, what fat tits.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Mike, what
Those
the-
are, these are news.
She's not wearing any trousers, Mike.
Mike.
You know,
What happened to that young lady's clothing?
Yeah.
it just melted away.
Wow, I could. You know what? I could see saving that photo.
Here's
I
the
understand
problem
it.
with that.
I understand.
Here's the problem with that. Because I saw your phone, I could see where you were in the when you are looking under your things. It says imports, hidden, and recently deleted. So the problem is, if your girlfriend's looking at your phone, she can. So the problem is, if your girlfriend's looking at your phone, she can see hidden and go, "Why do you have these hidden?"
Yep.
It has to be above question.
The good thing is I don't cheat anymore, so my girlfriend.
I also don't cheat any less.
No, she doesn't go through my phone, which is awesome. Like she wants to look at something here. Look, I don't care. She doesn't care. It's a lot of trust, which
There used to be an app where it'd be like your calculator.
Yep.
You could hide it.
And it was like it had a 4-digit passcode.
Yep.
I had a couple of those jokers, but I would always get too lazy and just leave them in my photos anyway. 'Cause I didn't want to jerk off enough to swipe and then open a new app.
It's a
Jim,
whole
why do you have
ordeal.
so many calculators on
I know. I like math.
I'm a numbers guy.
Sam, do
So-
you have anything in your hidden folder?
I just checked. No, it's a 0.
I got a big no photos or videos.
Yeah, I have. I've such. I mean, I have in my recents 53,664 photos. In my hidden, 0. Man, and I mean, these are some wholesome ass. Especially because
Yeah.
last night was trick or treats. These are just some wholesome ass photos. I don't have any of those
Just
photos.
a good
like-
family time, right?
I mean, look. This is the difference.
Look at that.
Like,
yeah.
everybody having
Everybody's
a great
got
time.
their clothes on.
Everybody's clothes are on.
Here's one I texted to a girl with the word cock in it.
Go ahead.
But it was to somebody who was doing my social. Like they were just editing my clips. I was sending the clips.
Yeah.
And if there was a mistake, I would have to correct it.
Yeah.
So I wrote back, it's put my cock in her cunt at 13 seconds, not on her tongue, because she had transcribed it wrong. But I would have to send notes.
Jim,
on-
what is this text? It's business.
yeah, it's just, I'm a dirty comic.
This is
Can't
this is
help
what
it.
puts the roof over our head, honey.
Yeah, exactly. Sorry, sweetie. Like having dinner in a nice restaurant, I have to make this correction.
Yeah. Because if we don't have integrity, what do we have?
Yeah. Yeah, but it's nice
That's
to go
so
through
funny.
and not panic anymore. Not.
Yeah. Are you at 0 with the hidden, Travis?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't even know about it.
Yeah. I definitely didn't know that you could get like dummy apps.
Yep.
There's there's an app that says calculator, but it's a secret photo album.
Yep.
Correct.
Sure.
Wow.
That was around for years. I remember one time. Did I tell you one time I was driving, and I was with my girlfriend at the time, who was a much better girl than I treated her. Like she deserved better, and she caught me.
It doesn't really narrow it down, but go ahead.
But meaning she was nice and she didn't cheat on me and she could have a lot, but she didn't. And I was talking to an escort, whose name was up, and she goes, "Who the fuck is whatever?" I'm like, "What?"
You knew what she said.
Of course I did.
You sound like Voss trying to find out what his next punchline
I'm like,
is.
"What are you?
What's that?
What?" And then I was like, "What? No, I just no. What were you talking about?" And then I went into the bathroom real quick and came out. And I had switched it to make it look like that was my code name for Anthony. So I had erased all those messages and then changed Anthony's name to that name. I'm like, look, see?
Smart.
Did you buy it?
It's like,
Not really.
No.
But I was driving and I happened to look.
You had to go into the bathroom before you could prove it to her.
We were
It's-
arguing all the way up the elevator, but I was in a fucking pickle.
What the fuck do I do?
Dude, I was.
What? What? Especially because if it's your nickname for Anthony, which is weird in and of itself.
Yeah.
Why, when she mentioned your name for Anthony, would you not have just said that? Why would you go, what? Huh?
I'm not going to say it out loud, but I'll write down the name.
Okay,
that was the code name.
I want to see if this
was
is
the real. This was.
I want to see if it's a convincing nickname.
Yeah.
And by the way, don't let me. That doesn't make any sense. That makes no sense. That she didn't believe you.
No.
Did she ask for a reason?
I don't remember. This is decades ago.
That makes no sense.
Yeah.
No, it's my code name for my grown male friend.
It doesn't make sense. Yeah.
It's my co-host. I call him this woman's name.
Yeah.
Terrible.
There's
lie.
never been a man who's named this.
But you're in that situation where you got to think of something.
Yeah,
fast.
you have to.
See, it's in the phone. Changed his contact. Why'd you have to go to the bathroom? What?
Well, I had to
I
pee.
had to pee.
What the fucking what?
Bitch, you are paranoid.
Yeah, what are you owing my fucking beeswax for? Yeah. Getting caught sucked.
You know what the problem is? You won't just give me my freedom. Look at what you've turned into.
Yeah, but that's why I hate
It's my nickname for my friend and my I'm so glad that, like, I'm not, like, that you're past that, because now I'm the guy that you do a show with, and I don't want anyone that you're dating thinking that you call me by a lady's nickname,
No.
so that they think, you know, plus why
would I?
Why? Yeah. What did Sam say? I don't know. What?
Yeah, I just don't. I just. By the way, that's why I hate the term gaslighting. It's a '50s term from that like show, from that movie, that film Gaslight.
Yeah.
But it's become this thing people use now. Like he gaslit me. It's a lie. A gaslight's a lie. It's when you're trying to convince something of something you know is something you know is not true. It's bullshit. It's a term that sounds smarter for bullshit. Gaslight. You're gaslighting me. You're bullshitting me. You're lying about something. You're trying to make it seem as if it's that, but we all know it's this.
But it's also, well, there's manipulation involved with gaslighting, where it's like you're trying to make them seem like you're crazy or you're paranoid or and then if it's effective, then, oh my God, like I was sitting here thinking I was crazy, but I was right the whole time. But it is overused.
Isn't
But it's
gaslighting?
It's
But
lying.
isn't gaslighting more like convincing somebody what they saw was not
Correct.
What they
Yeah, but
saw? It's different than a lie.
It's misused. Well, that is also a lie, though. You saw something you didn't see
a type of
is
lie.
a lie.
It's a
No,
type-
but if you went to go see Ozzy last night, and I'm like, you didn't go see Ozzy. No, that didn't happen. That's gaslighting.
That's
yeah,
trying
Travis
to.
is gaslighting Jim.
Yeah.
But that is a lie.
I guess I
And it-
didn't go see Ozzy then. Travis is
But
usually
it's
right.
at the end of the day, it's bullshit. It's bullshit. What you're saying is wrong to lie, and it maybe the motive of gaslighting is to convince somebody they're crazy, but then it's being misused culturally now, constantly being misused.
There is an overuse.
It's completely being misused.
There is definitely an overuse.
Everyone who lies now are bullshit. He was gaslighting me. Like everyone who believed a lie has been gaslit. Like
Right.
they're not responsible.
gaslight us every time you fart and you don't admit to it.
That's gaslighting.
But that's true. You're just blaming me. You're gaslighting me. You're pretending it's not fun.
And if
when
we
you
did
enjoy it.
if we did actually gaslight his farts, the whole room would go up in flames.
But yeah, it's just bullshitting. I was just bullshit. I was lying to protect myself because I fucking was cheating.
Yeah, I think it's a real thing, but I do think it's overused.
Oh, nonstop.
It's like because it's a buzzword.
It's a buzzword, and I can't think of an instance where I can't believe they gaslit. Like, you know, he said this, she said that, but they were gaslighting. They were just lying. Like it is
Well,
a lie.
it's like a deep manipulation that like cult leaders will use, stuff like
Right,
that.
but then
Yeah.
but then culturally it has almost no place. Like again, cult leaders or convincing somebody, no, you were never married to that person. Trying to convince somebody they're insane with the motive of them believing that they never did live at 5511 Hauser Street is different
Right.
than lying about something. I guess it's a deeper lie, but it's still a lie.
Yeah. No, it is a lie for sure. Steve in Red Bank. What's up, Steve?
Hey guys,
Hi,
just
Steve.
wanted to chime in. Hello, wanted to chime in that intern Mike is right. In the new iOS, on the hidden thing, you need Face ID, whereas you didn't before. So if you got some old pictures you're trying to, save discreetly, it's a little easier now than it used to be.
Yeah, that's a good idea. I'm never in my hidden folder.
Steve.
Let me just look in them.
Yeah,
But
do
can't
you?
your significant other just be like,
Yeah, hey,
let me see
open
your-
this up.
Yeah, let me see
Yeah, of course. That's what I'm saying. That's why.
Because everybody's got one.
Because and also if
Yeah,
you say
still
hidden
did.
photos, 175, she might go, "What the fuck is that?" That's why those other apps are better. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna put some photos in here,
Yeah.
but it's gonna be things, secret presents for her. I'm gonna put some presents in her, like, and gift cards to her, and just like order receipts for things, and then she'll be like, "What is that?" I'm like, "I don't want to show you." She's like, "Let me see it," and then I'll show her, and it'll be like receipts for like secret presents I've ordered her, and she'll
A list
feel
of qualities that you love about her.
But if
Yeah,
if she just scrolls up a little bit, it's all titties. That's where the titties are right over it.
yeah.
That's gaslighting. When she's like, "I guess I was a bad person," and you're like, "Yes, you were," but the truth is that you were a bad person.
Yes, but that's a lie. That's a cheating lie. When you cheat and you say, "Hey,"
But you could be both. Like you.
But a gaslight is always to convince a person. Like,
Right.
Gaslighting is simply, maybe it's a more long form lie.
It's a type of a lie.
But yeah, right.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. It's bullshit. It's like, it's a word that just sounds like more nefarious when it's being used very improperly, I think. Whereas, again, the gaslight, like in the movie, they were trying to convince a woman she was insane about something. Like, you didn't see that murder.
Yeah.
But, at the end of the day, it's just it's bullshit.
Right. You're just trying to save your hide.
That's it. It's a lie based in self-interest.
You're just trying to save your hide.
Everyone wants to save their own hide.
What? Are you serious?
Yeah, like
Come on.
gaslighting in relationships. I lied. I was a liar in relationships because I was behaving like shit.
Did you ever say this to try to bide yourself some time so you could think of a lie? Huh?
Yes, but
Did you ever do that?
Of course.
What?
I would also do the old trick, and I wound up doing this as a bit, so I'm not doing my bit, but I would do the old trick of repeating the truth sarcastically.
Oh,
Oh, yeah, no. Right. While you were in the hospital, I fucked your friend. Right. Yeah, sure I did. Yeah.
You did? Yes.
I had.
You had.
Oh, yeah,
That
but I would sarcastically.
Yeah.
Yeah, of course. And then I did this, and then I would add something completely unbelievable. Like, yeah, while I was in Minneapolis, I got my dick sucked. Oh, yeah, and I fucked Laura Bush. Like, I would throw some nonsense on top of it.
What am I, some kind of toxic person?
Yeah, getting caught sucks.
It's tough.
It's tough, man.
Do you value not having to worry about it right now?
It's life is just easy.
It is, right?
Yeah, for a few years, yeah.
Yeah.
Very easy.
Yeah. Yeah. I think it's
a lot of dirty little birds out there.
People have trouble. Yeah, there's a short-term gratification that people have trouble avoiding because they can't realize, like, it's going to make your life easier.
Yeah.
It's never going to be as good as you think it is, and it's going to make your life easier. Just don't follow your id.
Yeah, it's hard not to follow the id because a lot of times, and you never think of this in these moments, when you're fucking people or when you're just talking dirty or whatever you're doing, they also have ids, and they also have sexual issues and sex addiction shit. You know what I mean? So you're like two addicted people or two fucking damaged people. It's not like you're walking around and there's a bunch of healthy people you're interacting with. Like, you're interacting with people who may not be as fucked up, but who are also fucked up and who also have their own shitty, weird motives.
Yeah. Yeah, it's wild.
Yeah,
it's a lot of dirty birds.
A lot of dirty birds. And I was one. Still am. I will be till the day I die.
Yeah.
Just not acting.
It is who you are.
It's hard not to scroll porn online. I mean, come on.
It sucks that you can't even, like, that you have to avoid something like that.
I
As
know.
innocent as that.
I'll eventually get out of it completely. I still scroll sometimes on Twitter. It's hard not. I mean, it's just there. It's like literally always. It's always in front of you.
Eddie in Florida. What's up, Eddie?
Hey, how's it going, guys?
Hi, Eddie.
Hey, so I was in the Army, and one morning I got up to go do PT, do our morning workout. And as I'm driving to do the workout, guess what I did? I forgot that I left my phone at home. And as I came back from PT, guess what happened? I had my girlfriend at the time had a list of names that I had to explain on, hey, who is this? And I was like, oh, they're just friends. They're my friends. And I had
so many friends.
Oh my God! It really? Did you have text messages, or did she? Were you better than that? You were smarter than that?
It was all on the numbers. No text messages, just numbers with names on them.
Oh, okay.
Right.
Just the numbers in the phone. Lucky you.
Lucky
you.
You're like,
rookie mistake, by the way.
What, a guy can't have some lady friends? Like, what kind of misogynist do you take me for? I
Dude,
mean...
I was on... Oh, God.
I I had to tell her, they're friends, for a long time, and then eventually she threatened to call them up. And guess what she did? She did call them up, and they found out that it was,
Okay, yeah, that's. Go ahead, call him, and you're just sweating as the phone's ringing. Oh my God, this is terrible,
dude. I fucking Google. It was not the friend of a pervert. I went to.
It's not the. Thank you, Eddie.
One time I was on my way down to the Comedy Cellar. And I had left my computer. Same thing this guy did. Except I didn't leave my phone. I left my computer open. And she saw something, an email or a conversation or something. And I get the fucking phone call. And she's crying. And she said, "What the fuck are you doing?" I'm like, "What? What do you mean?"
Well, huh?
What? And I remember where I was. I was on 11th Avenue. And she's like, "Your fucking computer, you left it open." I'm like, "No, baby, no, yeah, I'm sorry."
No.
I called, canceled my spot, right back around up 10th Avenue, flew home to try to fix. I was able to fix it.
Damage control.
Apologizing, yeah, but it was just talk. And then there was one where I had fucking called this escort from my phone. It's so stupid. And this fucking asshole saw the number and then called me back, which is what is your first day of escorting? Stupid. You don't do that. And then the number is on my this is years ago when you'd have like the house phone with the numbers saved in it.
Call ID.
Yeah, there was a list of last ones.
Of course.
And somebody noticed it, and somebody wanted to know who it was, so they looked it up online and found out it was an escort. So yeah, I had to own up to that one. It wasn't even somebody I saw. It was somebody in a state that I was going to.
Travis, you never were like you could leave your phone wherever.
Yeah.
Isn't it great?
Yeah.
It's like, oh, I left my phone. I'll get it when I get home, I guess.
All the time. I'll forget to turn Do Not Disturb on at night.
Yeah.
And like I'll have friends that text me overnight, like because I go to bed kind of early. My wife will be like, "Who the fuck was texting you?" I'll be like, "Oh, I was mad."
What time do you go to bed?
10-ish, 10:30.
Yeah, you know what's great? I'll have my phone.
And she's like, "Oh, okay."
I'll have my phone vibrate. I never have it on Do Not Disturb, right? Because it doesn't disturb me. But it'll be vibrating at like, if it's the weekend and I'm up, it's like 1 o'clock in the morning and it's like vibrating. And my wife is like, "Who's messaging you?" And I get to smile and turn and say, "That's my wrestling podcast Patreon Discord." Would you like to join the conversation? She's like, "No."
But she's never like, "I don't believe you. Let me see the phone."
Oh, yeah, no. Number one, she's not. And number two,
she probably thinks you're more of a loser.
Beautifully, I'd be like, "Here you go."
I prefer you were cheating than talking about fucking Chief J Strongbow and what were his shorts made out of.
Here you go. Turnbuckle has a really bad take on Bray Wyatt. Do you want to sound off on it in the Discord?
You guys are going to live longer anyway.
Now, do you...
Less stress, right?
Oh, yeah.
Less stress, but when you die, you're going to have a lot less fun tales.
Well, you can't tell them when you're dead anyway.
No, but just on the way, well, you never know, a non-believer. Maybe, maybe your Lord and Savior is not the same as mine.
That's true. St. Peter is going to be like, "Jim, you shouldn't be here, but I got to hear some of these stories. Come on in. Come on in.
Yeah.
Troy or Mike, have you guys ever been hoodwinked by Apple connecting your text to your iPad or your computer? Like, meaning how, like, Jim saw an email come up. I know that there has been a problem where it's like if your lady is using your iPad and you forgot that you have it connected to your text messages, sometimes your texts come up.
Luckily, I have not been burned by that. I've been burned by the CarPlay.
CarPlay got you?
CarPlay has got me.
Yep.
How has CarPlay got you?
Just because, like, if you connect, you have a rental car.
Yeah.
Says, "Do you want to connect your iPhone?" You just go, "Yeah, of course."
Of course. It's going to make it so convenient.
Yeah. And then it'll say new message, and it'll say, like, just, "I can't wait to fuck you," or, and you're like...
Yeah. You're like, no, it's contract negotiations.
Who's Amos?
And you're just sweating, you're trying to get rid of it.
Panic.
Yeah. What did that text say? I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know.
And you're just in a panic. And you know that you're like, did she see it? Can she tell?
Yeah.
Like, and I'm like, trying to like...
Disconnect Bluetooth, but you don't know how?
Yeah.
You're going to get into a car accident?
And you just have to just use the aux cable. That's the way to go.
So that way you're just yank it.
No, it won't even happen. It has to be connected through Bluetooth for that.
Yeah,
to happen.
that Bluetooth connection, I fucking hate it.
Oh, that's
because
right.
then every time you get in the car, your car starts tapping your Bluetooth. I'm like, fuck you. Don't you ever try to communicate with me. I will initiate communication.
That's true.
Stupid asshole car.
I use my CarPlay with the charger port. You can use it with the charger port, but I get it. If you use the aux, all you get is the music. Yeah.
Which is nice. That's what you want, a little music. But yeah, I don't enjoy that. I deleted, again, hundreds of numbers. But then they were numbers I didn't use anyway from years ago. But then once in a while, they text you. One will pop up. Hey, so-and-so, whatever. And I'll have to look it up and go, who the fuck is that? Okay. Sometimes I'll respond because they're people I actually liked.
But you even deleted like full-on context. Is that so you're not tempted?
Yeah, 100%. Also, if you see it, it's there. But again, there's been some that I put back in when they texted me. I'm like, I like this person. I haven't been sexual with them in years. Yeah, there's a lot of people you interact with who you like.
Yeah.
And they're nice people.
Yeah.
And they're
It's
like,
hard. Oh, sorry.
so no.
No, it's hard to get rid of the texts because sometimes there's pictures with the texts.
And you like the pictures?
Well, yeah, you like to occasionally scroll through, but you have to do it. You got to get rid of it.
Dude, I got rid of the videos, everything. Of course, the euphoric recall. You just go back through it and you fucking. I would sometimes. That would lead me back into it. I wouldn't be watching porn. I'd just do a word search on my phone. And holy Toledo.
Holy Toledo.
You go back and find those old chats with the pictures. Oh. Tug my dick till the cows came home.
I just love it. Sounds like language Troy would have used with his girlfriend. I mean, occasionally I'll scroll through. I don't see anything wrong with that.
Why?
I'll
you care?
I'll occasionally scroll through.
Yeah.
Johnny in Canada. What's up, Johnny?
Good day, gentlemen.
Good day.
Good evening.
I got a good story. When I was a long-haul truck driver, I used to run Canada and U.S., and my girlfriend long-term come with me. Well, she didn't know that I was posting ads to talk to and meet cross-dressers and trannies on Craigslist and stuff. Well, we were at a shipper's location, and I got out to go see how the load was coming. I come back, and she's sitting on the passenger seat with my laptop, and she's sobbing, crying. And I go, like, did you just hear bad news about a celebrity dying or something?
A celebrity dying.
She turns the fucking screen, and I had a word pad of an ad already printed out, so I didn't have to type it out each time. She goes, "What's this?" And I go, "Oh, that's just a fantasy. I just want to talk to, talk to cross-dressers and trannies and all that." And she goes, "You're not interested in them?" And I go, "Would I be interested in, like, a great big cut clitty or a tight pussy? No.
That's
anyway,
disgusting.
I talked to her. We talked it all out. And, I was never faithful to any woman ever in my entire life until now with my wife I have now.
By the way, Johnny, I love the Canadian excuse. Yeah, did a celebrity die? She's holding your computer. Hey, why are you crying? Did the hockey game, is it over?
Wilford Brimley didn't pass, did he?
What are you crying about? Did Wayne Gretzky die? No, I just thought maybe she was on Facebook and a celebrity or a friend died or something.
That's very funny. What's the matter? Did Rush cancel the concert?
I love it. Just these women and their trivial problems.
Yeah.
What is this? Oh, boy.
Yeah, do you need dish soap? Oh, that sucks. So what happened? Did you keep posting?
I have posted for years, and I met a lot of... I never paid for it, but I always met a lot of personal people online. They come to my truck, and we fucking rock the bunk all night long. And I had a lot of fun.
Yeah.
And but that's all out of my system, and I'm in love now. I'm in love now. But it was an addiction.
Yeah.
When you talk about it, Jimmy, it's an addiction, man, and you can't come out with that. It's difficult. Very difficult.
Yeah, well,
thank you, buddy.
Yeah, and congrats on getting married. It's one of those things where if you do, sometimes you do get it out of your system, and you always have the urge, but then you're like, I already know how this will go. Like, there's nothing here I haven't seen before. I'm gonna feel bad about it. The other person's gonna feel bad. Like neither one of us. You know what I mean? Like you're both fueling some sort of an addiction.
But the fog.
It's hard.
Yeah,
Man.
you know what though? You overcome the fog.
Do you feel like you've overcome the fog?
I feel like I've overcome the fog. It's not worth it.
There's still foggy days.
You have foggy days. You know how to clear the fog easy. You're not blinded by the fog.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
It's more like smog.
Yeah.
It's like smog.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like I feel it's like when you're drunk, you're feeling drunk, you're like, you know what, let me vomit and let me just get this out of my system and go about my day.
Gotcha.
Sure.
Gotcha.
Except with this, instead of putting your fingers down your throat, throw up your ass.
Did you do any Halloween-related activities last night?
No, it was raining, and we thought about just going for a walk and seeing some of the parade and the revelers and all that shit. But it was icky
revelers?
and rainy. Yes. Yeah. What did I do last night? Oh, I was working on some. I'm doing a roast. I think Sunday in LA.